What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is going over every single middle linebacker that we know so far in MUT 23. And towards the end of the video, I'm going to let you guys know my top 2 recommendations when it comes to the middle linebackers. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So another thing that I want to speak about real quick too, and to let you guys know, because it's very pivotal that you guys watch this video. And the reason why is because specifically on the middle linebacker position, because EA said if you substitute safeties now that they're going to have a slower reaction time. So based on what they're saying, how the game's going to function, middle linebackers this year are going to be a lot more useful. So I highly recommend that you pay attention to this video and you know, just get an idea of what linebackers that you may want to use, because it's going to be very pivotal on your defense. So that's why I actually really want to do this video, is to let you guys know, because I already have my recommendations. And honestly, I'm going to actually pick up my top 2 recommendations. I'm going to pick up off the top, because I need my linebacker core to actually be very, very high and elite. So in order to operate the defense, how I want to operate it. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out this Brian Asamoah, if that's how you say his name. This card right here is pretty decent. What I like about it is his speed is all right. 84 speed, 88 acceleration, 88 hit power. Pretty much even out card, right? Especially for an 86 overall. But however, there is also better cards. So he's not one of the ones I recommend. But if you end up with him, whether a theme team or you just end up with a card, it's actually a decent card. All right, so let's go to the next one. This one right here is actually real good, right? He has 86 speed, which that I know of so far, I think there's only like 2, maybe 3 middle linebackers with 86 speed. I only think 2, and he's actually one of the ones. 86 speed, 88 acceleration, 87 tackle, 87 hit power. I'm not going to read off all the stats, but I'm going to show you guys which stats to look for and then read off the main ones, right? So the ones that I actually read off right now are the main ones that I'm looking at, and to me, that's what I look at when it comes to a linebacker: speed, acceleration, hit power. Them are the top 3. All the other ones like block shed, play rec is another one. It's actually 80. It's all right, right? Zone and all that would be cool, but I really don't expect that with middle linebackers. However, I already know that this card is going to be, you know, pretty OP just based on the other stats. He's going to be a good user, and we're going to need good users when it comes to the new Madden 23. Now we got this one, 82 overall, right? I look at him more as a budget beast, especially if you're running, you know, a Falcons team. Look at 84 hit power. That's actually pretty good. 80 speed is actually pretty good. 77 play rec for an 82 overall. If you need just an extra middle linebacker, a budget beast, he's one of the ones that, you know, you could go ahead and pick up. But for a high overall and actually an OP card, I definitely wouldn't recommend it. But for a budget beast, very decent. Now for this Jordan Brooks. I don't like this card. The only thing that's good about this card is a block shed. That's really about it. The speed, for an 82 overall, it's all right. It should have been about maybe 81, 82. But it is what it is. Maybe you guys know more when it comes to this card. Maybe they hooked him up with better speed. I have no idea. But just looking at the card itself, I don't like the card. Now we got this 83 overall Bentley. It's for an 83 overall, it's all right, right? So majority of his stats are in the 80s. You know, 80 speed, 81 hit power, 81 play rec, which is all right. So if you need another middle linebacker, like I said, like a budget beast, he'll be pretty decent. But, you know, besides that, though, I definitely won't be picking him up when it comes to the cards that I want when it comes to this position. Then we got Eric Kendricks. This card is all right. But once again, though, his speed is all right. Like I said, it might function better than I expect. But I'm not going to go ahead and make sure that I'm not going to put him on the field unless I end up with him, unless it's given to me or win him and I just go ahead and use him. But otherwise, like I said, my goal is, first of all, I have certain cards that I'm going to be able to get already. So I'm not going to have, like I said, he might be a backup, whatever the case may be. But if I do end up with him, you know, and use them, then it is what it is. But like I said, when it comes to the overall, the stats are all right. But nah, definitely wouldn't recommend them. Next card, Devin White. He's always been a budget beast. I don't know why they don't get him a higher overall when it comes to this core elite. I don't know what's going on. But he's usually been a budget beast. I like his speed on here. Like I said, to me, this is more of a budget beast. I would just leave it as that. Now we got this Denzel Perryman. This is actually to me, this is a more upgraded budget beast than the other card that I actually showed you guys, which is this Devin White, right? This Denzel Perryman is a lot better than it because his speed is good, his hit power is 84, play rec is 80. Once again, this is more like a budget beast. Then we got Levonte David. It's all right. I like his what I like about this card is his play rec, right? But a lot of you guys really gonna go for speed. Once again, he'll be an all right budget beast. But I'd rather go with the Perryman and the Devin White if I'm gonna go with budget beast. 85 overall, but Bobby Wagner. Unless you're running a theme team, I definitely wouldn't be picking him up. Demario Davis is actually all right, right? 83 speed. I would like him to have higher speed. But considering that in previous matches that he's been in, he usually don't get that much higher speed. So for 86 overall, it's all right. His card is pretty well-rounded. I would only recommend it if you're running a theme team. Then we got this 87 overall Campbell. The card is actually pretty well-rounded. For an 87, I would like the speed to be a little bit higher. Once again, I would only recommend this card if you're a Green Bay Packers fan. If you end up with it, go ahead and use it. But if you could sell it for decent coins, I would get rid of it and pick up the linebacker that you want. Also, I'd rather get rid of it and pick up the Perryman or the Devin White instead of having, you know, that 187 overall. This Fred Warner, let me tell you right now, this Fred Warner is one of the best cards that I've seen yet. I'm surprised that they gave him such good speed for 87 overall. Look at 86 speed, 85 acceleration, 85 tackle, 89 play rec, 83 block shit. The only thing I don't like about the card is the hit power, man. Like, I like heavy hitters when it comes to the cards, but him, I'll be more looking to put him like out there as a coverage when it comes to his card. But like I said, if he had a better hit power, I would like it even more. But honestly though, because this is the last card that I'm showing, he's going to be one of the ones I recommend. And also I'm going to show you guys right now. So those two cards, which is going to be the rookie premier version. So Fred Warner, and then we got to go all the way back to the rookie premier. Where is he? Oh, here we go. Right here. Channing Tindall. So Fred Warner and Channing Tindall are going to be my top two middle linebackers, and I'm picking up both of them. Unless they release another middle linebacker, unless they give us someone for free or whatever the case may be, these are going to be my top two middle linebackers day one. I will be completed all the rookie premieres, so I will be able to get a Channing Tindall. He's going to be one of the ones I pick up, and then I'm going to go ahead and pick up Fred Warner because, as you can tell, both these guys right here are going to be good coverage linebackers. Got great tackle. I like this guy because he got good hit power. So basically, he'll complement Fred Warner because he doesn't got good hit power, but they both got good speed and good acceleration, right? So once again, Channing Tindall and Fred Warner are going to be my top two recommendations. Like I said, I showed you guys a lot of other budget beasts and stuff like that, but my top two recommendations, if you're able to pick them up, is Channing Tindall, Fred Warner. Once again, the other one will be budget beasts. If you want those other budget beasts that I showed you guys and you can't really get these right now, then go ahead and get the other ones because they'll be a lot cheaper. But when you're able to, you're going to need a decent middle linebacker when it comes to this MUT 23, because the way they're making it seem is like they're going to be a lot more useful now. Also considering in Madden 22, people are using a lot of safeties, right? And once again, EA said they're gonna have a slower reaction. So basically, middle linebackers gonna be a lot more useful. I use middle linebackers, Madden 22. It doesn't matter. I use middle linebackers. I use safeties, whatever it was, and I did all right with them. So it's not going to be a big change for me, but for some of you guys, it may be. But once again, though, man, look out for these linebackers. I'm telling you right now, they're going to be very vicious. But anyways, I'm going to leave it right here. If you guys like seeing what you've seen, drop a like on the video. If you guys need subs to the channel, there will be more great, amazing content coming your way. Thank you guys all for tuning in.